What it do, squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai, and welcome to another episode of Geek Samurai TV. Now, on this very particular episode, I want to talk about Chadwick Boseman's tribute that the MCU, Marvel, Disney, they made a tribute video to Black Panther. Now, if y'all didn't know, I'm already diehard Black Panther fan. Y'all already know. I don't need to go over it again. If y'all check out my previous videos, y'all know I did a farewell video to Black Panther, to Chadwick Boseman. I went deep in on that. But this is a video that I wanted to do because this is a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. And then after I watch this video with y'all and share it with y'all, then I want to talk about what's next. What's next for Black Panther 2? What's next for the MCU? What are they going to do? Recast? Have his sister play Shuri? I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to give y'all my prediction. I'm going to give y'all what I think are my speculations going forward with the MCU and going forward with Phase 4 into Phase 5. All right, squad, without any further ado, let's jump right into this trailer. Look at my boy right there, King. Rest in peace, man. Look at him. Wakanda forever. Oh, man. Okoye. Tell you, man, Chadwick Boseman is one of my favorite actors of all time. I do not fade away from watching.
It was Chadwick Boseman's performance in 42 that really made us take a second look. There is such an honor and dignity to the way that he played Jackie Robinson that we knew we needed for the character of T'Challa, the Prince of Wakanda.
Prince of Wakanda, you hear that?
Chadwick is an amazing actor and we thought would fit perfectly.
Kevin
with
Feige.
the MCU.
The Lord of MCU.
Black Panther himself, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chadwick Boseman.
That's when he was first introduced for Civil War. Crazy how young he looks right there.
Chadwick.
That's Shuri.
He has a lot of
We're gonna talk about Shuri later, y'all.
As an audience member, to look into his eyes and see what's going on.
We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one single.
A lot of the things about the character are also true about Chad. He's very knowledgeable. He's an athlete, martial artist. He's had a lot of experience playing roles that come with a lot of weight, So I think he has a person, he has a guy, has a lot of weight to him. I think he brings all of that stuff to the role, but not to mention that he's incredibly gifted as an actor and as a performer, and also as a storyteller in his own right.
I am not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda. And it is my responsibility to make sure our people are safe.
Because he is so prepared as an actor, and because his character is sort of flawless on set, it forced the other actors who had scenes with him to kind of raise their game and go, okay, this guy is not taking any.
Dora Milaje too. I want to see what they're gonna do with the Dora Milaje.
So we have to keep up with him.
What doesn't Chadwick bring to the character?
Peter Nyong'o.
He's regal and grounded, and he brings a gravitas to it. So all of this feeds his T'Challa, and I think he wore the crown with dignity.
I've known him since I was about like 17. So
Damn, he knew Chadwick Boseman that long? Wow.
He did the work, obviously. I just think he did an incredible job being true to the character.
I had a great time with Chadwick. Just warmth and camaraderie came into it, of course, with a great deal of respect for his previous
Angela
role.
Bassett, man.
So when I looked at him with proud eyes, they were as
One of
mother
my favorite
and
female
also
actresses.
as comrade and colleague, and Angela. It is your time to be king.
I mean, Chadwick is just a powerhouse. He's so talented. Every single movie he's made. There's kind of this internal...
God, I love when he went to that astro plane where Bass and the other guys, the other Black Panthers were. I was like, yo, so beautiful. The purple and the pink and all that.
So much to the other person, and he's awesome. And his presence on set, I think, makes that kind of
ScarJo
stakes a little bit for everybody.
Chadwick he's a really smart, interesting, dynamic guy, and I think he was not overwhelmed, but very surprised and somewhat taken aback by the amount of love it
Too,
ceased to
man.
become just about how well he inhabited the role.
Even before he was Black Panther, I loved him and everything that he played in, man.
This welcome is one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced.
It's fun to watch just what it means to people. At times, like in my head, I'll be like, well, what does this do for the world? Like, actually, what is it? You know, is it actually valuable in this climate? And I have to say, yes, it actually is. Not because it makes people escape. I think when done right, it gives people hope. I found that it means a lot.
Damn. You will always be our king. Wakanda forever. Bruh. So deep, man. So deep. All right, squad. Just got through watching that, man. Let me tell you, that is so deep, son. So deep that they can just go deep into, Wakanda, deep into how Chadwick Boseman got the role. You have all of his peers, all of his colleagues from MCU just talking about, people, you heard that one commentator say, Nate Moore, he was like, other actors and actresses had to step up to their game because what he brought to the character, what he brought to the role. Chadwick Boseman put 110, 210% into every character that he plays because he wants to tell a story and bring that character to life. He wants you to feel for that character and go on this journey with him. And that's what I feel like he brought with Black Panther. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss Black Panther so much, man. I'm going to miss Chadwick Boseman. That movie's near and dear to me. The character itself is like one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Not only is he a king, not only is he filthy rich, but this guy is as smart as any other superhero that you could come across. He's just as smart as Batman. He's just as smart as friggin' Tony Stark. He has his own technology and outfits. He don't need nobody for help. Batman needed Robin. Iron Man needed the Avengers. Black Panther he comes and goes as he wants when he's with the Avengers. I am king of Wakanda. I don't need you. He always had that lone wolf, that lone Black Panther mentality. I'm a king. Why do I need you? I got that purple heart-shaped herb that I grow in my own backyard. Oh, man. Rest in peace to Chadwick, Sir Chadwick Boseman. Wakanda forever. All right, squad. Now I want to go into what I want to talk about, which is what they should do going forward into Phase 4 and then Phase 5 when we probably will get, Black Panther 2, which is Phase 4. But Phase 5 and Phase 6, I think that's when we're going to get the new Avengers or whatever they're going to be called. Secret Avengers. It doesn't matter. Young Avengers. It doesn't matter. I'm still there. Day one, A1, I'm there. But I think my speculation, my prediction is that Shuri's going to be the new Black Panther. Now, if y'all see in these photos that I'm about to post, you see that Shuri has played in the comic books as Black Panther. She looks amazing in the costume, in the suit. Such a badass character. And we already got Letitia Wright who could play that role. Letitia Wright, her character is fitting. Look at the end of Black Panther when she wore her battle armor. She had those cannons, those Black Panther cannons on her arm. She already looks like she could be in shape. Yes, she's a little skinnier back in 2018, but it's 2020. She can bulk up, man. She can bulk up by 2022 when this movie's about to drop. Before they even start, production, before they start shooting, she can bulk up, son. Put that suit on her. Yes, I wanted Storm to be in there. I wanted Storm to marry, Black Panther. I wanted to see that diversity because the X-Men, we got the rights to the X-Men now. I wanted Storm in the MCU. But if we want to talk about 2020 going into 2021, if we want to talk about the LGBT community, which I support, don't judge me. I don't care. I support it, man. People are people. Humans got a right to love whoever they want. I feel like you could have Storm in a love interest with Shuri, Letitia Wright's character. I feel like you could have a marriage with that. And while she's that Black Panther, she can be married to Storm. Yeah, it's going against what the comic book, but come on, the MCU always goes against the comic book. Thor Ragnarok is nothing like the comic books. The whole serpent in Asgard and everything like that, we never saw the serpent between Midgard and Asgard. The serpent, that serpent is a big part of Thor Ragnarok. We never saw that. Thor Ragnarok was his own thing. Straying away from the source material of Thor Ragnarok in the comic books, it was his own thing. And it worked. Thor Ragnarok is one of my favorite MCU films of all time. So you can actually change this up and have Shuri have a love interest with Storm. You could do that. Or she could have a love interest with M'Baku. Have him be a part of her team. And go and protect Wakanda and rule over Wakanda together. And M'Baku was an outcast. And now he helped in Avengers Endgame. Even Avengers Infinity War. When T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman character was like, M'Bambe. Everybody, you see M'Baku, who was an outcast, who didn't want us to be supporting a child like T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. He was there chanting M'Bambe. So it can work. It can work. M'Baku could be a love interest to Letitia Wright as well. Or not. It doesn't matter. I think Winston Duke is a great M'Baku. I think it could work out in the MCU. And I do not, and I said this before in my previous video, I do not want Chadwick Boseman, Sir Chadwick Boseman, as Black Panther. I do not want him to be recast. I do not, squad. Straight up. If he gets recast, I'm going to be pissed, son. Pissed. Do not recast Chadwick Boseman. Don't do it. Let it be as it is. He brought so much to that role. Let his legacy die with that role. Bring Shuri in and let her continue the story. Because she had a nice little miniseries that was a nice run. It was a long, I think it was like 5 or 6 issues. I can't remember. I think it was like 5 or 6 issues with her character as Black Panther. Do not recast Sir Chadwick Boseman. You can, but I'm one of them diehard fans that I would petition. I would make sure that does not happen. Because we do not need to see another male Black Panther. Right now, I've always said this in my videos from going back from day one when I started this channel about a year ago. When I started posting and doing YouTube for a year ago. Female is the future. Letitia Wright should be Black Panther. Shuri, a.k.a. Black Panther. Support all these female. We're supposed to be getting a female A-Force movie too for the MCU. You know what I'm saying? You have Valkyrie, Tessa Thompson's character as Valkyrie, Brie Larson. All these people going to Kevin Feige and they're putting ideas in his head. Let them do the A-Force movie. And before they even do A-Force, let Shuri be Black Panther. And you have so much to go up. You already got Captain Marvel. Black Widow's gone. She already dead. Rest in peace. Can't wait to see that Black Widow movie. But you got Captain Marvel. You got Wasp. You got the chick Mantis. You got her from Guardians of the Galaxy. You got so much you can go off. I would do Shuri as Black Panther and then do an A-Force movie. And you still have Pepper Potts. She plays Rescue. You have her. That's also in the MCU as well. Tony's gone. You're gonna need somebody else. You could have Rhodes. You could have Rhodes do it as War Machine. Take over for Iron Man. He could be the new Iron Man too. But you could have Rescue hold down the fort because Tony Stark has died. You can have Rescue hold down the fort, or you could have Tony's daughter. He loves her 3,000. You can have Tony's daughter take over the mantle of Iron Man, or you could bring Riri Williams, who's Ironheart. Ironheart could be tag teaming alongside with Shuri as Black Panther. Bruh. There's so much predictions and speculations that you could do with this going forward. How about having an all-black Ironheart and Black Panther? What? Riri Williams and Shuri. I thought if Chadwick Boseman was still alive, I thought Shuri was going to be the new Iron Man. Because Tony Stark is gone. So Shuri was going to be, her name is Shuri. That's short. That's also short for Riri. She could play Riri Williams in the comic book and be Ironheart. But now we have Black Panther going. You got to put Shuri. I'm telling you, MCU, Kevin Feige, don't let me find you. I'm king of Disney. I'm telling you right now. I'll do whatever it takes. Make that happen. Shuri needs to be Black Panther. Make it happen. Because not just Chadwick Boseman character in that movie, but Shuri was great in that movie. She had the comedic chops. What are those? She had the comedic chops. Don't colonize me, colonizer. She has the comedic chops. I'm telling you, Shuri needs to be Black Panther. Do it, Kevin Feige. You're a big comic book fan. You read comic books. You know that she's Black Panther in the comic book. Stick with that. Use that. Create a new story. And you can have her go against Namor in the next movie. Because Namor is supposed to be the rumor that's supposed to be the big bad villain in Black Panther 2. It was supposed to be Namor who kind of infiltrates Wakanda. And you have Atlantis versus Wakanda. Or you could bring Dr. Doom in, which I know you're not going to do because Kevin Feige said he has a 5-year plan for the MCU before he even touched those characters. That's why we don't get a Deadpool 3. That's why we haven't seen the Fantastic Four or heard anything about Fantastic Four or X-Men. The only thing we've heard about X-Men is these previous movies that's out right now. You know, Dark Phoenix, and now we just had the New Mutants. Which I did a video for the New Mutants previously. Go check out that video. Hit that like button on that. Support your boy on that video. I love the movie. I had a great time watching New Mutants. I wasn't bored. I love the scary elements. I love the horror. Go check out that video. All right, squad, I'm about to get up out of here. I just want to give y'all this tribute to Chadwick Boseman and what he has meant to me, what he has meant to the MCU, what he's meant to my father. Great person, man. Great overall humanitarian, and what he has done for those kids in St. Jude Hospital while he was fighting, going through his battles. Kudos, respect, and love to Chadwick Boseman, man. Much respect and love. I will forever cherish his character, and not just Black Panther, but his whole career. I will always remember it. Always remember what he's done. Sad that he's gone, but we must keep it moving. And the beat goes on, and the beat goes on. All right, squad, follow me down below on Twitter. Y'all see my handle right there. Follow me there at Geek Samurai TV. Like, subscribe, and share the Geek Samurai. Share this channel. Share my videos. Show the love. Show some love for your boy. And until next time, squad, y'all already know. I'm going to see you in the next video. And I'm about to get up out of here. Wakanda forever.